Back again, my beautiful people. What's going on, viewers and subscribers? You don't know the boy Yardman there. With there, people. Just finished watch the game. Didn't went to Stamford Bridge. It was a little bit too cold and rainy for me. I decided that, you know what, I'm going to watch it indoors with my son. But it was a beautiful game today. It was one of those games where Arsenal just never come out at full strength, I could say, with the A game. But before we get into the game today, people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to... People, come on. Come on, viewers and subscribers. Come on, man. Come on. Big up your man. No? Big up your man with that subscribe. Please. Big up your man that share. Like the video. Don't know. You know how the thing go. But yes, people, let's get into the game today. It was a bittersweet game today because, you know, I was expected to beat Chelsea, but I was expected Chelsea to come out and give us a real tough fight because, you know what, they win the last 2 games. And, you know, Chelsea hasn't won 3 straight for the last over a year now. They haven't won 3 games straight. So that was a little bit optimistic for me. I was just thinking like Arsenal come off of that win over Man City, going to Stamford Bridge. You know, we've been there a couple of times and win. I remember the last time we've been there, last season we'll go there and win them 1-0. And I was expected to go there and nip the game 2-1. I believe that's what I really expected to do. But nonetheless, you know, Chelsea went up early on in the game and they get a penalty off Gabriel Saliba. You know, the ball head off Madrid and went on his hand, or Palmer. Who it went off? Yeah, Madrid, and went on to his hand. You know, his hand was out there. They said it's a penalty. I mean, it's stop it from go towards goal or go in the direction of the goal. So, by and large, it is a penalty. I know Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer was, you know, fighting over who to take the penalty. Palmer take one already and score. You know, the captain said, give it to Palmer. Palmer step up and put it to the keeper left. And we're 1-0 down, went into the second half. You know, Arsenal kind of have a little control over the game in the first half. It wasn't that bad, you know, but we didn't have a shot on target in the first 45 minutes. We get a lot of penalty, we get a lot of corner, and we just never make good use of it, knowing that we are in the top 5 Premier League team to score from corner and spot kick and set play. But we didn't put in the ball them in the right position. We went in first half, 1-0 down. I know game still in the balance, we're still in the game. We wasn't playing good, but we wasn't playing bad. I mean, Cucurella and Saka over there, at times Saka get the better of him, but most of the time Cucurella hold his own. Even with Ben White, him hold him own. And he was playing good. Caicedo in midfield never give our captain Odegaard and Jorginho are looking to the game. You know, it was like sometimes it was like 5 in midfield to our 3 in midfield. I know Declan Rice have to be pushing forward and coming back. I believe second half we should have taken off Jorginho and bring on Partey and give us a better balance where Declan Rice could go more further and Partey would have sit. Because I know Partey is coming off an injury. Yes, and get a couple games in the Premier League, but bring him on second half just to give that you know, that competition in midfield, because we know Caicedo, he's a very tough nut to crack in midfield. He will tackle. He's just like one of those players like Conte. You understand? So we didn't need that Partey in midfield. I believe, you know, the manager never made that substitution, but that's down to him. But I believe that second half we need that. You started Jorginho, then second half bring on Partey. Let Declan Rice do him thing. You know, Declan Rice can get further forward up, and he can run, he can get back. So that's what I was really looking to see the manager do, but nonetheless it didn't happen. Yes, Chelsea go ahead again and went up 2-0. I don't know what Ray doing. Don't know where in position, and he's in 6-yard box. He not even realize where was he, where was his goal. And you can see that Madrid wasn't putting a pass, taking a shot to goal, because at every angle you look, he was looking down and he wasn't looking towards goal. But guess what? Madrid, you know, that was a fluke. He make a square and the ball just go, you know where it went, right into the goal. The keeper shouldn't be there, and that's mistake after mistake in keeper making. David Raya, he's making those mistakes, and I know that Mikel Arteta cannot just get up and bring back in just take him back out a goal like that. Like, it is a look like him don't know what him doing. You understand? So at the end of the day, he need to get his thing right, because there's a lot of time I see him mispass the ball. And was it Ramsdale that bad for Mikel Arteta to go and upset what is something is done there? Cause you need to build a backline, and the backline starts with the keeper. And your backline should have be the 5 that know that they're always gonna play in the Premier League. For me, I'm sitting on the fence here. I'm not gonna say the manager have a right to make that keeper change. I wouldn't say him wrong, but I mean, I'm just saying I'm sitting on the fence. But I would have keep Ramsdale, and the reason why I would have keep Ramsdale, to the push that we pushed last season, and knowing that Ramsdale, the likes of Ramsdale, Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko, that back 5 was the 5 that you use up until William Saliba get injured. That's what I would have keep, because you need a back 5 to play for long, that they know what they want and they're capable of, they know what they're going to do. So we need that organization at the back. And for you to come, I mean, I'm playing a little slight bit of hypocrite here, but for you to come and take out Ramsdale and put in Raya in goal, it just, kind of build back again, build back a trust, build back that back line again. And it has an effect on the team, where we still have to know, the back 4 still have to know how the keeper play, what he will do, how command he is in 18-yard box and a 6-yard. And all of these things take time. It don't just go up and click like that. It takes time. But you are building something with Ramsdale, but you choose not to use him this season for whatever reason. And I believe that it had been like Raya have nervousness in him now, because he's making a couple of mistakes and he doesn't want to get put back on the bench. And that nervousness that's coming to the game and into the back line, which is supposed to be the most sturdiest thing, because that's your foundation, is not looking like that, and we're conceiving goal after goal after goal. But today was our day. We see Declan Rice, Chelsea keeper, make a mistake, and we capitalize on it. Declan Rice make a fantastic steal, and the keeper was out of this goal. Bam, 2-1. Arsenal, that was our second shot at goal, or maybe the first shot at goal, I should say, for the whole 70 minutes, 75 minutes, I think that goal come, something around the corner. So it wasn't like we are playing that well. We normally go Stamford Bridge, we normally go there and win. But today it's slightly different, and today we can see where Chelsea start to get back their mojo. And I said all along, Chelsea just want to start click, and that team that they have is a very good team. I know they went to get Cole Palmer from Man City. He was creating problems at number 10. He was creating problem. I believe that is where Kyle Havertz did want to play for Chelsea, in that number 10 position. He was creating problem, but the backline at times dealt with it properly. Now we make the second change and bringing on Trossard, which I always believe that Trossard in game like this, we need the likes of Trossard. But before we bring on Trossard, I believe that Mikel Arteta, I know he get it right, because he made the substitution and we scored 2 goals. So I cannot come and say him get it wrong. But in the 78th minute, when he made that substitution, I'm taking off Zeus and bringing on Nketiah, I believe that you could go with a 4-4-2 there and then. Because at times you need to make that bold decision, and we're done, and bringing on an extra center forward or attacking player, it wouldn't be a bad decision. And at times you can try that, Mikel Arteta. I mean, today's work, but in more games than that, you can try the 4-4-2 as well. We know you like play a 4-3-2-1. I know you like that formation, but we have to. I mean, the other day you come out and said you play 20-30 at different position on the pitch during a game, where it just been a little bit amazed to me. Or you can play so much for different position, different formation, I should say, not position. Sorry, but you're not playing where we need more attacker, we need more in midfield. You're not giving us that, and that is where sometimes we're losing out. But like today, we know Trossard come on, and Saka made that pass. I know Trossard did a play like that. He lied to purge the last defender, the back, and he get his goal. And it was a wonderful goal for him. You know, that was 2-2. Bring us back in the game. Just after that, Nketiah get one. It was like a 50-50 chance, and he push a foot and the ball go wide after. I mean, that will be a brilliant goal, you know, come back, make it 3-2, but never happened. But it just is what it is. Now we can see where at times where we lack that what I call it now, that big central number 9 who can all up play. And this is where I believe Arsenal need that Ivan Toney. We need to go out and get him. I know we are talking about the player from France, Musa. What's his name? Musa. I forgot what's his name. I don't believe Arsenal are going to spend that amount of money to break the record to go and get him. Because you're looking at, if they're meant to get him, looking at 150 million. And I don't see Arsenal spending that in January. I do not see that. But when you look at the likes of Ivan Toney, which will maybe cost 50-60 million, yes, I can see they will go out and get him. I know that we need at least two. But if we get Ivan Toney coming in, I mean, everybody's speculation is out there. And you know how Arsenal stay. They will wait till to the last bit of the transfer window to go out there and try to even test Brentford. We know Ivan Toney has been playing him, get a ban from betting on the Premier League. I know him coming back January before he can play. I know he's training now. I know his fitness level is supposed to be up there. I don't see why is it that Arsenal don't go in for him, get him in quick and get him in bedding until, you know, he can play. Well, we can't sign him now, but I said it from about 2-3 weeks ago, start the negotiation from now, because you know that Arsenal with their negotiation they move very slow. It's not a quick speedy thing that Arsenal go in, see the player, identify them and just put them on down on the table and just grab the player and say, listen, we don't, you know, joking thing. We need a player. How much you want for him? Here's the money. Give it to us and go. That's not Arsenal. Arsenal like to ugly, like African. They like to barter. They like to ask you, if you ask for a 50 million, they like to tell us that they will give you 25. I don't know how they do that, but they have that Nigerian mentality about them. That's what Nigerians do. You tell them that you want £5 for your things, they want to give you £2 for it. I mean, it's out of your mind. I don't know how they do stuff like that. But yeah, as I said, but today game, people, it was a beautiful game. Arsenal didn't play well. Chelsea really playing well. And I know that team. People might say, yeah, Chelsea is a stupid team. They're not winning. But come on, they win the last couple of games. I mean, in the Premier League and in the Carabao Cup, they've been winning. They're winning, I think, one Carabao Cup and 2 Premier League games. Today, make the 3rd Premier League game, they would have win 3 straight, but it didn't happen for them. But nonetheless, it's a points. Now we are 2nd place, same points as City. And this is where we need to go in and beat these teams. And I always say, if we go in and beat the top 6 team, home and away, we are 99.9% to win the Premier League. Because if we beat Chelsea today, we would have still be at the top of the Premier League table. We would have still be 2 points ahead of City. Now City is ahead of us by goal average. It's very hard to claw back City. It's very hard to trace City once they're in front. They just does not give up lead so easily. So when we get opportunity to take lead, then we supposed to take it. We supposed to make the best chance of it. And today we didn't play. I wouldn't say that we play bad, but would have said we play 45% of what we can play. Out of 100, we play 45%. It's not like Chelsea was super good, but Arsenal was just a bit poor at times. And I mean, the way how they play, like I said, the likes of Cucurella, Caicedo, you know, the same one. They just got the player. Them just, even Raheem Sterling was having a really go at it. You understand? And Thiago. I mean, what Chelsea gonna do without that guy? That guy is just like I don't know. He's just like a master at the back line. At age 39, going into his 40. Can you believe Thiago? 39, going into his 40, and it doesn't look out of place. He makes some fantastic interception. I mean, Chelsea player today, we can give a lot of player that play really well, and they really give Arsenal a run for their money. Odegaard at times, you know, it didn't really showing up. Saka today, I mean, Cucurella just, you know, and well, we like to say that our player have people in the pocket, but I believe today Cucurella have Saka in his pocket. Cucurella played really well today, and I must admit that Chelsea player, I mean, there's like 7-8 player in the squad, in the starting level today, play really well for Chelsea, and we wasn't at it. And this is why we get that 2-0 draw. Just think about if Arsenal had really put out that even another 20%, one give us another 60-70% effort on the pitch, we'd have win that game, because today I believe it was like maybe about 45%, 50% effort on the pitch, yeah, of what we know that we can do. So people, like I said, it's not a bad win. It was Stamford Bridge. We didn't drop points. We're still unbeaten in the Premier League. And, you know, we just need to take the next game by game. Champions League's next, then we have another Premier League game. I would be at that game, people. But like I said, today, I just feel like I'm just going to build back in the house and watch a game with my son, because we haven't done that for a long time. No, we haven't done that. So, big up on yourself, people. People, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm asking for the 2K subscriber. I see people are after 200,000. Let people go. People, let we do the 200,000. Let we do the 100,000. I'm just asking for 2K. I want to big up your man, the people. Big up your man and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, my people, my beautiful people. Viewers and subscriber, big up on yourself. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and leave in a comment. Big up on yourself. Arsenal 2-2 against Chelsea. It wasn't a bad to come back and get a points at Stamford Bridge. You know what? We can't even complain, because we didn't play well and we get 2 points. So big up on yourself, people. You don't know, we there do the thing straight up. We soon start to do the watch along, you know, people. Just give me a couple more before the end of the second half of the season. But definitely coming to the second half of the season, people, we're going to do the watch along on YouTube. So look out for that while I get things prepared. We're going to do a watch along. We're going to stick at home more. I know, get people involved, because, you know, people like to watch and watch along and know what's going on in the game. But yes, people, we're going to do all of that. So big up on yourself, people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to hit that 2K subscriber, people. All I'm asking for, the 2K subscribe. Big up on yourself, people.